Alrighty, we are recording. So, hi everybody, it's Katie here, and it's Monday night at 8 p.m. And I had just one final training for everyone that I thought was important as we go into our final week of the program. So tonight I really wanted to talk about what to do next, your next steps with carb cycling. And I feel like I can speak to this because I'm on week 6 or 7 right now of following this plan. And I just want to tell you sort of how I've transitioned from the 3 strict weeks that you guys are currently doing to more of a relaxed version of it. So first of all, if you are loving it, loving how you feel, loving how it's allowed you to get in touch with your body and know kind of different trigger foods that make you feel good, foods that make you feel crappy, foods that make you energized, and foods that make you tired. If you are enjoying that process, I would encourage you to stick with what you've been doing. Do it for 3 or 4 or 5 more weeks and really let your body experience the full benefits. If you are one of the people that are saying, well, I feel super tired on low carb day, or I just hate high carb day, or whatever it is, then I would encourage you to tweak it a little bit. So a few things you can do. Number 1, you can add more low carb days in place of some high carb days. So for those of you who are really looking to lose weight, who have a substantial amount of weight to lose, and you enjoy the low carb days, try doing 2 low carb days in a row, a high carb day, 2 low carb days, a high carb day. Okay, so that would break you out of any plateau that you're developing, and it will just continue. It will put your body in that fat burning mode for longer. If you really hate the low carb days and you're looking more to develop muscle, you might consider adding more high carb days. This is for those of you who are real athletes who love to work out hard frequently. You probably need more carbs in your life. So doing a couple high carb days in a row with a low carb day in between is a good idea for you. Another thing you can do is, instead of having a flex day like we've been doing, you can put some of your flex meals in some high carb days. So let's say you are doing 2 high carb days in a row. Maybe 2 days a week, 2 of those high carb days, you add some treats in, like a donut or slice of pizza or glass of wine. Those would be good places to put those instead of on one major flex day. So as you can see, there's a lot of flexibility with it. The main point here is that you are paying attention to what types of foods you're eating. So on days when you're eating higher fat, try to keep your carbs down. And on days when you're eating higher carbs, try to keep your fat down. That will help your body keep burning the fat and keep it guessing while keeping calorie intake where it needs to be. If none of those options sound good and you are stuck, just send me a message and I can help you. I can help troubleshoot for you, and we can come up with something else that works for you. And maybe you found out that you really hate carb cycling and that this is too much strictness for you. If that's the case, then you might be a good candidate for my 4-week slim down, which is really where I teach people about clean eating and the 80-20 rule. So it's kind of like the ground floor. And I have workouts that I suggest, and I give you my dinner recipes and so on and so forth. So that's something that you might consider. I also offer private coaching, so you can sign up for 2 weeks at a time, and this is where I text you and or email you, however it works for you, and we kind of come up with a plan working one-on-one. So those are some options if you do not want to move forward with this. Now, if you do want to move forward with this, if you really enjoyed this and you want to keep going and you like the accountability of it, my next round of this will begin on May. I can't believe it's May next month. Like I was just like, May, no, that's wrong. No, it is May 8th. So we'll do another 3 weeks. It will be similar information will be posted. The same manual will be posted, but I'll be posting different pictures of my foods and different tips as I think of them. I mean, I have an outline for how the group is going to go, but I also am always thinking of things I want to tell you guys. So because of that reason, every round I run will be slightly different. But because of that, because the information is generally the same, I'm going to offer it to you guys at half price. So the regular price now is $75 for anyone who enrolls in this next one, because remember, you guys got it at a discount because it was the beta round. So it was $50 for you. For my next round, it's $75, but for you guys, I'm giving it to you for $37. So if you want to enroll, if you want to be held accountable, if you want to be in this private group, I encourage you to sign up again. I'm going to limit participants to 40, so I would get your spot soon if you're interested in joining. And I'll post the link below this recording. So it's a special link just for you, and I think it says like repeat clients on there, so you'll know the difference. I also wanted to tell you guys about an opportunity for you guys to earn money on referrals. So if you are interested in joining my affiliate program, what that means is I'll just create a special link with your name, and your story will go at the top, your testimony of what you gained from this program, and you'll give your own personal link to people, friends or family who are interested. And for every person who signs up through your link, you'll get a $25 gift certificate. Okay, so that's something that you can partake in if you want, and if not, that's totally fine too. Just let me know if you want to be part of my affiliate program. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys as far as your next steps. I've been so proud of you guys in this group. It's been really fun to lead you through this. You guys have been really committed, and those of you that are still here and still checking in, that's like the biggest part of it. I think that accountability can transform people. And like Kelly, you said today, which I love, or you said last night, when you do this and you really realize that you can do other things that are hard, it makes you want to do better in all areas, and that is really powerful. So if you're still here, kudos to you, and you should be really, really proud of that. Let's go ahead and take a second. Does anyone have questions for me? I know there aren't a lot of people on live, but I muted you. Let me see, Kelly and Sarah. I'll unmute you guys now. Does anybody have any questions? You can also use the chat tool. Anything that you're just a little bit unsure of at this point or need clarification on? Okay, I'll take that as no. If you guys do, if you think of anything, just send me a message or post in the group, and I can answer it then. But I think you have all the information you need to move forward. This weekend, okay, is Easter. So normally I would stop the group on Sunday, but because it's Easter Sunday, I will post your wrap-up instructions on Friday so that you can take your measurements early on Saturday morning. So plan for that. Remember that this Saturday morning is when you'll take your measurements, you'll weigh yourself, and you'll write how you're feeling. So I'll give you all sorts of instructions for exactly how to end the group. But then you'll be done on Saturday, and you can enjoy a flex day on Sunday, feeling really proud of what you've done over the last 3 weeks. Okay, sound good? All right, thanks guys. Thanks for being on tonight. I will post the recording, and I hope you have a great night. I'll talk to you soon.